G'day gamers, welcome to By Design. Gonna be doing a video on Assassin's Creed Origins. We're gonna be checking out the ancient tablet location, all the silica, and the loot treasures for the Adorer of Thoth Tomb. As you can see, we're gonna start just a little bit to the southwest of where the marker is, and it's just kind of in these tents here. Just be aware that there is a couple people on the outside that are kind of guarding the entrance to it that you'll have to take out, and on the inside, sometimes you'll find that there's also a couple guards that you'll have to take out. Rather than showing you guys how to do it stealth or do the kills, that kind of takes a little bit longer to do. What I'll do is just kind of leave it up to you guys if you guys are going to do it stealth or go ahead and clear everything out and grab everything. So we'll just show you where all the stuff is, and you can see there is the first piece of silica there. We're going to go along the top here, and just to the right, you can kind of see it on the screen there, is going to be our second piece of silica there. So two quick pieces of silica. After we get this second one here, we're going to basically run up top. You don't really need to. It just kind of, I like doing it because it's kind of fun, and you can kind of see a little bit better of the game world a little bit better, which is kind of nice to do as well. So if you guys choose to clear everybody out, you can also use these ledges here, and there's arrows everywhere as well in case you run out of arrows to go ahead and take everybody out that's down at the bottom doing all the patrols. You can see we've arrived at our first piece of loot treasure. Nothing too exciting or to write home about, but either way we'll pick it up. So I'm going to recommend you guys go over into this piece here as well, because there's one piece of loot treasure that's over here, and it happens to be one of the pieces of carbon. So carbon crystal, definitely worth the hike over here, guys. Takes about 30 seconds extra, but in the end of the day, it's really hard to find all the pieces of carbon, and you need them so that you can upgrade your gear. So I definitely recommend you guys take the time to go behind this tree and go ahead and pick up your carbon crystal like I just did there. Once we get this, there's nothing really else in this room. There's a couple pieces of like little pieces of gold here and there, but nothing else exciting. So we already picked that up, and we're going back to the same portion that we just came from. Once we get in here, guys, there's kind of a little bit of a, not really a maze, it's more like one of those little mechanical things that you have to figure out, and it's going to be one of the lever ones where you have two bridges that are kind of hanging, or not really two bridges, but two pieces of wood that are tied onto a lever, and you basically have to put weight from one to the other one for it to work. You can see that there's kind of spools of rope everywhere here, but we need to take the other weight off first, so I kind of forget to take it off here. And I actually went up there to grab a piece of minor loot first. So what you want to do first is grab any weights that are on here and go ahead and put them. Don't put them where I put them, because what ends up happening is I end up being just barely out of reach and picking it up, and you'll see in a second. I kind of make it so that it basically ends up falling up again on me here. So then I have to go ahead back and reset it again, and you'll see that happen. But basically what you have to do is you have to take 4 of these kind of spools of rope, and then you have to put it on as a counterbalance so that you can boost your way up to the other level. So we'll go ahead and speed up gameplay here, just because it doesn't make sense for me to show you guys in slow play moving 4 of these things, because it does take quite a while. Anyhow, once we got that moved up, essentially you're going to run up here or climb up, do the stairs, whatever you want to do, and you're going to use this little section that kind of goes out a little bit as your boost to get the proper distance to jump up here. Once we go over to the left here, you'll see that we are going into the room with the ancient tablet, but in addition to that, there's 2 pieces of silica, with the first being right here and the second being kind of on the upper ledge to the left, and there's going to be 4 pieces of loot treasure at the bottom here. Since we landed right here, we'll go ahead and pick this piece of loot treasure up before we go to the hidden silica that is right over to the left here. So make sure you guys climb right up here, pick up this piece of silica here before you go anywhere else, because you don't want to forget it, and silica is also one of those things super important to collect as well. So we'll go ahead and do that. Then we'll jump down accidentally on the ancient tablet there, but that's okay. We've got 2 more now loot treasures to pick up, and we'll go ahead and do that. Once we do that, that's all there is to it, guys. You see another piece of carbon crystal, so in this one you're going to go ahead and grab 2 of those, and we'll grab this last piece of loot treasure. Now we're going to go ahead and collect the ancient tablet. Alright gamers, that's all there is to this video here. I hope it helped you out, and if it did help you out, I sure would appreciate it if you guys would hit that like button. If you guys are struggling with anything in Assassin's Creed, or just need help with Assassin's Creed, just feel free to leave a comment in the comments below. I might be able to hook you guys up with a video to help you out. Alright gamers, thanks for watching.